They would have us forget broadcasts like these.
You know what's horrible? When the president of the United States whips up people to beat the hell out of people. No. Say goodbye. Let me bye. I'm done.
Thank you to Judge Janine Pirro. Her book, Liars, Cheaters, and Liberals is...
What do you say to the people who dragged a poor white guy out of a car and beat him?
Oh, my goodness, poor white people.
You voted Trump! You voted Trump! Oh, yeah, he voted Trump! Yeah!
Oh, my goodness, poor white people.
The president is a white supremacist. We heard in Charlottesville our president is a terrorist sympathizer, and our president is a clear and present danger to non-white people in America. It's that simple. There's no reason to pretend that that's not what's going on.
That's him on video.
Anna,
those are
you're
his
melting.
words. He hasn't already said
That was considered these people from shithole countries.
Shithole countries.
So the FBI people, I'm going to tell you, are ticked. And they're going to be saying, I guarantee it, you think you can push us off this because you can try to intimidate the director? You better think again, Mr. President. You've been around for 13 months. We've been around since 1908. I know how this game is going to be played. We're going to win.
Do you think it's appropriate to continue to take such a strict originalist view of the Constitution, given it's 2018 and not 1776?
I had a conversation the other day with a friend who's also an advocate in the LGBTQ community in Florida, who rightly took me to task for my tweets mocking Ann Coulter using transgender stereotypes.
Believing that their adoring public has a short memory, CNN's Jim Acosta and company continue to play the victim.
I think what we are increasingly seeing from the president and his aides and his allies is a hate movement against the American press. Some media critics like Jay Rosen have used this term in the past. I think when you look at the behavior around Jim Acosta and some of the other reporters at these rallies, you really do see a hate movement. And what I mean by that is President Trump is not just telling people to ignore the press or not believe the press. He's really telling people to hate journalists. He's telling people that journalists are the enemy, literally the enemy of the people.
But White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders has no intention of letting them forget.
You read off a laundry list of your concerns about the press and things that you feel like are misreported, but you did not say that the press is not the enemy of the people. And I think it would be a good thing if you were to say right here at this briefing that the press, the people who are gathered in this room right now, doing their jobs every day, asking questions of officials like the ones you brought forward earlier, are not the enemy of the people. I think we deserve that.
I think the president has made his position known. I also think it's ironic.
I'm
trying to answer your question. Okay, well, I politely waited, and I even called on you despite the fact that you interrupted me while calling on your colleague. Well, I said it's ironic.
Which is why I interrupted.
I'm trying.
But if you finish, if you would not mind letting me have a follow-up, that would be fine. But
it's ironic, Jim, that not only you and the media attack the president for his rhetoric when they frequently lower the level of conversation in this country. Repeatedly, the media resorts to personal attacks without any content other than to incite anger. The media has attacked me personally on a number of occasions, including your own network, said I should be harassed as a life sentence, that I should be choked. ICE officials are not welcomed in their place of worship, and personal information is shared on the internet. When I was hosted by the Correspondents Association, of which almost all of you are members of, you brought a comedian up to attack my appearance and call me a traitor to my own gender. In fact, as I know, as far as I know, I'm the first press secretary in the history of the United States that's required Secret Service protection. The media continues to ratchet up the verbal assault against the president and everyone in this administration, and certainly we have a role to play, but the media has a role to play for the discourse in this country as well.
Mainstream media feels it is their job to foment fear and anger. Whether it's a civil war they later claim they never mentioned.
We are in it right now. It might be the last stage of a civil war. The last battle is being fought. Hopefully it won't be fought physically, but we are more divided than we ever have been, and we've got a president who is backed up by media.
Or the support for an unyielding attack on the President of the United States and his supporters.
And I want to tell you, for these members of his cabinet who remain and try to defend him, they're not going to be able to go to a restaurant. They're not going to be able to stop at a gas station. They're not going to be able to shop at a department store. The people are going to turn on them. They're going to protest. They're going to absolutely harass them until they decide that they're going to tell the president, no, I can't hang with you.
Regardless, they still continue to call half the country deplorable and even joke about euthanizing all of us. You want to experience true psychotic chaos, Mr. Acosta? Put on a Trump hat and walk into a rally of liberal Democrats. John Bound reporting for Infowars.com.
Staying healthy on the go is just as important as staying healthy at home. But sometimes supplements don't work fast enough. That's why InfoWars Life has created a powerful new addition to the Super Blue line, Super Blue Silver Immune Gargle. Available in 1 ounce, 3.5 ounce, and 16 ounce bottles, Immune Gargle is perfect for the bathroom, kitchen, or wherever you go. The incredible new purifying formula is dentist recommended for daily use whenever you feel like you need to stay clean. As a powerful hand purifier or oral cleansing formula, just a small spray will help you stay clean when you feel surrounded by toxins. With powerful yet simple ingredients, Immune Gargle features Silver Sol Nano Silver for a powerful cleansing alternative. With Super Blue Silver Immune Gargle, staying toxin-free is easy and affordable. Help stop the spread of toxins and stay healthy with Super Blue Silver Immune Gargle. Only available at InfoWarsLife.com. That's InfoWarsLife.com.